Good morning. It's the morning I'm leaving Dickinson, North Dakota. I'm heading east. I just had a couple observations that were on my mind. I thought I'd try to articulate them. The first one was about Montana. One of the overriding impressions I had of Montana is aggressive young men driving massive trucks with big tires who drive very what appears from an outsider's point of view to be intentionally really aggressive. So for example, most people when I'm walking along the highway would, in the absence of cars from the other direction, would move way over into the other lane to give both of them and me a wide berth. But this class of young drivers in Montana, almost universally with big pickup trucks with big, huge tires, they would tend to come right up near me and even rev the motor or gun it after they've gone by me, etc. So it left me with a very negative impression of a kind of ultra aggro young men in Montana who apparently don't have other ways to release their tension, I guess. This impression I've had, and so that literally was one of the overwhelming impressions I had of the people in Montana, was this sort of group of young people that made me really uncomfortable. The impression I've had of North Dakota generally has been a good one so far. The one thing I have noticed, though, is there are obviously a lot of very, very wealthy people in North Dakota who are bending over backwards to try to outdo each other for building opulent mansions in the hills here, such as they are, surrounded by just, tree-lined lots with enclosed gates. I mean, it's not an image of North Dakota that I've ever contemplated before, but I've not seen this kind of wealthy display of big, opulent homes anywhere else on my walk. They're so huge. I'm walking by a couple now. It won't do me any good to really point them out to you. Well, I'll point one out, but the problem is that I'm so far away. It looks huge to me from a distance, but you're just going to get a blur. But that's an example of one. But I've been walking by these all morning and yesterday, and I just thought, oh, maybe I'm walking through a really affluent area. So I guess these are people who made it big in the oil boom or agriculture, but they clearly want to show that they're wealthy.